What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sirr Love from Phase 6. Here's another snippet from Chasing Greatness. Let's do this. This is an artist. This is someone else that I know. Let's keep the vibe going. People that I actually know. This is an independent artist that was working the scene back when I was managing an act that I had, and she was just out there working the scene, putting together her own tours, going on the road, doing video. She had a question. I'm about to reach out and see if we can answer this question. Here we go. Let's make this call right here. I think this is dope. Here we go.
Hey, it's Jamie. Sorry I missed your call, but if you could leave a voicemail or text me.
Boom. We missed it. Let me send the message because she had a question. I'm going to answer the question. Tried to call. Hit me back. All right. So the artist asked this question. Sup, dude? Do you think this is the time artists should focus on digital content or booking events to prepare for when the world opens, right? Obviously, we're dealing with COVID right now. Hopefully, we get this video and this episode out before COVID just disappears. It's not an issue anymore. But that has been a challenge. Artists have been dealing with the COVID pandemic and the COVID issue, and it has been very difficult. So I want to spend some time to talk about what should you be doing as an artist during the pandemic. During the pandemic, this is the perfect time for you as an individual to be working on your digital content and mastering your digital content. At the beginning of the pandemic, what we saw was that even the best artists in the game were struggling to get high quality content out there. Now they started to figure it out. The beauty at the beginning was you were, for the first time, on the same level with every artist in the industry. It didn't matter what your budget was, and you could compete. You can drop a video better than the best artist in the world because the best artist in the world was limited to the same resources that you had. Their house, a phone, friends to help, and their creative mind. So yes, I feel that this is the time for digital content. You have more people at home. You have less events. Things are more closed. I'm in Atlanta where they've opened up the city. And even here, stuff is still, people are still inside often, looking for more content, right? Bored, consuming more than they ever had before, getting introduced to more artists than they ever had before. So digital content should 100% be your focus. Now, in a market like Atlanta, you do have the opportunity to go out and do shows and play and make money. So in a market like Atlanta, I definitely agree that you should get out there and get back to shows because people want to see it. And people are bored, and you'll likely have more newcomers to your show than you would have in the past, meaning that you have the opportunity to build your audience. So my answer to you specifically on this question is in the city of Atlanta, you should be doing both. Digital content and booking. And in any other city where the market is open, you should be doing both. But if your market is closed, this is the time to master your digital marketing strategy. You will become successful in your career by perfecting the things that you do not do well. You are not going to become successful by focusing on the things that you already do, right? That sounds crazy. And I think I would have a lot of people that would disagree with that statement. It's like, hey, if you did really good at one thing and all it takes is one thing, I agree with that. But that one thing takes multiple things in order to make it happen, right? If your one thing is I'm a comedian, I can tell really great jokes, that's great. But how are you going to get people to hear your jokes? How are you going to get out there? How are you going to, we know for comedians, it's a multi-year process, 10, 15-year process in the clubs, working your lines and working your skits and sketches and whatever, right? And your sets, right? But when it comes down to, an artist in the game, you have to perfect not just making the music, but distributing the music, not just distributing the music, but marketing the music, not just marketing the music, but licensing the music, not just licensing the music, but protecting the music, right? So all of this is attributed to the music's success. So during this time period, I challenge you to not only master digital content, but start to think about licensing. Start working that. To work on playlisting and distribution and promotion. I challenge you to work on that. This is the time period to perfect the skills that you are not already good at. This is also the time period to make some really dope ass music because you're sitting in the house and you have the chance to do so. So For all those that are being affected by the pandemic right now, that is my advice for you. What should you be doing with your time? You should be maximizing the things that you are not great at, that are irrevocably tethered to your success in the things that you are great in, right? I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little and a little bit about a lot. And I'm trying to give you guys everything that I got right here on Phase 6. Check us out at www.phasevi.com. Again, that's www.phasevi.com. Beam in.